My name is Daniela Gualdi and I am the Artistic Director for Ronald Sachs International Music Competition. We are proud to present to you a series of interviews with our finalists. Nice to meet you, Alice.
Nice to meet you too. Yeah.
It's great to have you here and get to know you, and we are very excited that you're going to play for us in May 16 for Ronald Sachs International Music Competition. I am sorry that we have to do it online, but we are still very excited to hear you play it. And not only that, but who knows, from this online thing, many good things can come out, and we will be having this online so everybody can hear your friends and basically the whole world. So we are very excited, and congratulations to being in the finals.
Thank you.
I would like to ask you that we start this interview with you telling us a little bit about yourself, about how old are you, how long you have been playing your instrument, where are you from, who are your teachers, who do you study now, a little bit about your background as a musician.
Okay, well, I'm 16, I'll be 17 in 2 months. I'm a junior in high school right now, so I've been playing the piano for about 11 years. And I currently study with Lois Finlay, and I live in Atlanta, Georgia. And so I've been playing since I was around 5-ish.
Mm-hmm. And why did you pick up piano to be your instrument? How did that happen?
Well, I was too little to really remember this, but my parents, well, we had a piano at our house already because my older sister played the piano when she was little. So when I was like really little, before I could even like form really good sentences, I started like messing around on it and like learning like princess songs from movies I watched. And things like that. So my parents were like, "Hey, she seems interested, so why not send her off to lessons?" And then, yeah, the rest of it just kind of happens.
That's wonderful. Could you tell us a little bit about some highlights of your musical journey so far, like about your maybe competitions that you have won or concerts that you have played?
Yeah, so last year, February of 2019, I actually won the piano division for the Young Artist competition at Kennesaw State University. Mm-hmm. And so as a result of that, just like last month, I played the first movement of the E minor Chopin Piano Concerto with the Kennesaw Orchestra, which was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Congratulations, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
Good. Is there anything else that you have done recently, or not even recently, that you're really proud of?
I do a lot of work in like the community, music-wise, like through my school orchestra. We do like concerts around the community. Like we did one at the library with Malik Jindali, because I was the winner of the Malik Jindali International Piano Competition about a year ago. And so we did a concert with him and my school orchestra, and me and one of my friends played a duet, and we've also played some solo rep. And it was on this piano that was painted by our Art National Honor Society students at school. And it was like painted with like fish, and it was all blue, and it was really pretty, but it didn't have a pedal. So we had to do the entire concert like with no pedal.
How important is the pedal in piano playing?
Very. Yeah, we actually had to cut out some of the pieces we were originally planning to play just because there was no pedal.
I see. Well, that's great that you're so involved in the community. That's really nice of you to do that. And I'm sure that your community appreciates musicians such as you, and coming and playing and entertaining and educating in the same time. So thank you for doing that.
Thank you.
Could you tell me, so you told me about competition that you won recently. Why do you apply for competitions, and why do you think in competitions are important, and why did you apply for Ronald Sachs International Music Competition?
Well, to be honest, I didn't start competing until I was like in 7th grade, which is a bit later for most people. But originally, I just got started because my piano teacher signed me up. But as I kept doing them, I kind of realized that it was kind of exciting to like work on something for like months and months at a time. And then like the big day comes and you're all excited and then you go in and play for someone. And I lost like pretty much every single one in the beginning, but it just made me like want to work harder and to keep striving to get better. And
Yeah.
so when I started seeing results from that, it made me really happy. So
That's great. Yes. So why did you apply for Ronald Sachs? How did you find out about us?
oh, well, actually, I'm also a violinist, so I take my violin to Ron Sachs like all the time.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So I decided to apply just because most of the competitions I've done have been pretty local. Like I've never, and in the state of Georgia, I've never really done anything on this scale before. So I wanted to like push myself and see how far I could go with this. And
Well,
yeah.
congratulations for being in the finals. This year it was really, really tough poll. It was a lot of wonderful players and the judges had a really hard time. So congratulations once again. So you're a violinist as well.
Yeah.
How does that work? Which instrument do you play more?
Definitely piano. Yeah.
Okay, so the program that you have submitted for the first round of the competition, how long did you prepare for that? How long does it usually take you to prepare for a either competition or a concert with a new program?
It depends. Sometimes I work on competitions for like a year, or sometimes only like 3 or 4 months. This program is actually some pieces I'm planning to use to audition for colleges next year. So I will be having these for quite a while. But I started working on them about like 5 months ago at around November. So yeah.
But is that a typical amount of time for you to learn something and perfect it?
No, they're not near perfect right now.
I'm sure they are. So is there, in this program or in general, is there a piece of music or a composer that you really enjoy performing and why is that?
My favorite composer is Bach, which some kids are kind of like, oh, you like Bach, but I don't know. It's just, I never get bored with it because there's so many voices and there's so many different ways to try to fit them together, and you never run out of ideas when you're working on Bach. So
yes, Bach is definitely very inspiring, and you'll see as you're growing older, it will be even more inspiring. More you learn about it, so that's wonderful. So, are you performing Bach for us in May?
No, in May I'm playing Beethoven and Chopin, but no Bach, unfortunately.
Well, can you tell us a little bit? So you told us a little bit about your career and about your musical world, but how about yourself? What do you do in your free time? Do you have free time playing two instruments?
Not a lot of it, but I pretty much just spend most of my time doing violin and piano things anyway. I'm president of my school orchestra, so I'm always like helping them out, and I have a string quartet, so like lots of
You
rehearsals.
have a string quartet.
Yeah.
Wow, are you the first violinist in a string quartet?
No, I'm second. I'm not good enough to be first.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, but it's a lot of fun, and I really love the people that I play with. So.
Do you guys perform a lot?
We were supposed to do a competition at the University of South Carolina at the end of March, but it got postponed until October. because of the coronavirus.
Yeah.
So we're still working up towards that, but we haven't been able to meet, obviously. So
Yeah. Yes, I understand. How about the music that you like to listen besides classical music? Is there anything that you enjoy being a young musician that is, you know, that you like to listen besides classical music?
to be honest, I don't really listen to much outside of classical, but I don't mind it. Like if I'm watching a movie and I hear some music that I like, I'll look it up afterwards and listen to it a few times, like especially like musicals like Disney, that sort of thing. So
yeah, the kind of classical music takes over our lives when we start playing, especially I can only imagine how much repertoire you have to go through playing two instruments. So, well, that's wonderful. Do you have siblings?
yeah, I have an older sister. Yeah.
Is your family musical? Do they all play instruments?
Not really. My sister used to when we were younger, and like we signed up for all the same things. We did everything together, but like since then we've gone our separate ways.
Okay.
So
So, okay, for the end, I would like to ask you, what do you see in the future for yourself regarding your career as a pianist? What will be the most exciting thing for you to happen, and how do you see your life developing as a musician and a professional?
I'm not really sure what I can expect, but I know that I want to go to a conservatory or a college of some sort and study piano performance. And after that, I'm not sure if I'll go down like the teaching route or chamber music or doing something by myself, but I just know that I want piano to be involved for whatever I end up doing.
I understand. Did you try teaching? Do you enjoy that?
I tried it a little bit. I wasn't a very good teacher, so I'm not doing it so much anymore. But hopefully I'll end up getting better at it as I get older.
I'm sure you will, and I'm sure there is a wonderful career ahead of you. Again, thank you for doing this interview, and we are so excited to hear you play live. I know it's not what we envisioned originally, and you coming to Wilmington and playing live on our stage, but I think it's going to be exciting nonetheless, and we wish you all the best of the luck. So stay safe, and thank you again. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Bye.